Okay. All right. Hello. Okay. Turn this down a bit. All right. Okay. So what we got going on today is we have a new Hibeam update, right? So that just came out. It's a beta, I believe, but the core of it is still, I think, pretty much the same. It's just that there's a new community area. So if you were familiar with Rostetta, it'd be kind of like that, but built-in Hibeam to share amongst people in the app and whatever. They also added a functional version of the Mac OS version of Hibeam. So they have that version now on Mac that you could download, and it runs pretty well. I did 2 roasts with it last night, so now I got my fancy ta-da! I got my fancy cubing set up for it, right? So let me plug it in so you can check it out. Don't mind this. This is just a weight scale thing. It's nothing fancy. It just has a magnet on there. Not trying to cover the logo or anything. I just needed a place to put it while I measure stuff. Let me plug this bad boy in. We'll kind of tour it, see how it looks, how you would install it, and I don't know, thoughts about it. Yeah, because really you only have pretty much have 2 options. You could, or 3 options. You could go fully manual when you roast, or you can go use. You can update it. There we go. And we're back. Okay. So yeah. So this kind of like what I'm gonna keep my Hibeam at right now. It's kind of set up for roasting. I took out the original panel, and what we're using is a 3D printed panel, kind of ugly. I got to fix that later. But we got a little dial that connects to Hibeam or Artisan if you want. But I'm going to use Hibeam today. You can choose the Skywalker setting or the cubing setting. So we'll click cubing, and I'm going to hit that. That's good to go. So now I just got to connect it to Hibeam. So let's go download it. Come on, come back. Select stream, refresh. Okay. So, let's see. Let's go back to window. Perfect. All right. So, this is a Hibeam. I pretty much haven't updated yet. So, and you could figure that out too by just looking at the about Hibeam and the version numbers like right here. So it says version number is 1.2216. I think it's 1.3 now. So you just have to go on store. I don't know how it does for Android. This is a really slow tablet, by the way, so it might take a little bit. Cool, not a gamer. Well, he's not anymore. But okay, cool. And right there, it literally just says update, and it says beta. So I'm gonna update that. All right. Okay, looks like it's been updated, so please. Oh my god. I bought the slowest tablet on eBay when I got this, so probably have to restart it. There we go. Oh, didn't update. Hold on. Probably got to install it. Okay. Open. Nope. Still installing. Well, that's installing. So I got my little panel here. Got the wire all connected up, so it looks good. And then, yeah, and I can control it here if I wanted to do a manual roast. If I wanted to do it manually with no graphs or anything like that. It's also kind of nice too to have this because if it does disconnect, it'll reconnect, and also you can still control your roast manually through this. It won't update any of the changes you do by heat or anything, but it will it'll kind of take over, and you can take over from here at any time. Now we're just waiting for Hibean beta to install. Please. Yeah, just waiting. It's still, yeah, just still says waiting. Because this is a sucky laptop or tablet. I also tried the Mac OS version last night. It was pretty good. I didn't have any really big issues. I did have one crash. I got to report that later. I got to figure out how I did that. It's on stream, so I could look at it later. But it did crash once when trying to put, I think, Bane information in. But there it goes. But nothing too crazy. All right, let's go open up the new Hibean. It's E for everyone. All right, so So here are the new settings. Basically, you'll see this little, I think that's Saturn. But yeah, people are already uploading stuff to it. Well, just me and some other guy. So I did a roast with the geisha last night. Looking at this one, it was a little too fast for me. I think it dropped at an 8. But yeah, my control of it was terrible. And yeah, it's just a nice way of sharing your roasts. Heirloom natural, 150 grams. What did he use? Oh, Skywalker. So they also use a Skywalker dongle. So yeah, that's one of the biggest updates. I think the rest of it was like, I think now it could sense when you have like an E1 or E3 error. And then, what was the other one? Let's see what the release notes say. Release notes. Community debut. I think they're calling it, yeah, Hibean community launch, which is pretty cool. You can now display, okay, man, you can see your name just to say, well, if we could get Talau on here or something, we could get his roast. The drum roaster safety stuff. You had a lot of safety things in this one. Oh, and then the Mac client, which is nice. He added all the safety stuff, which is kind of cool. He's open testing that. Cool. So That's neat. So we'll close that. Close that. Oh. Oh. I found another bug. Oh, never mind. It wasn't a bug. Anyways, okay. So that's what that looks like. And it should work with the. It definitely works the Cubine, and definitely going to work for the V1, especially if you have the dongle that you can purchase from them. But that's about the big news of it. Nothing crazy. Oh, let me. Always gotta forget to turn on chat. Cool. So that was kind of the big update of the day. I did like 2 roasts last night, and I'm gonna rest them and see how they are. But let's start a roast. Let me. I really like roasting on the Cubine. It's so small, and I can try different things. But I'm gonna plug in my Airwave because it got way too smoky last time. Okay, so okay, that's all set up. I got Roasty the Bear telling you that I forgot what he said. Only you could taste what your coffee tastes like, or whatever. Let's turn this on. Cool. So, lay some beans out. I'm gonna play with this geisha today. I'm gonna try different roast stuff. I got a few more 100 pounds of this stuff. It was a little expensive. I think it was like $12 a pound or something, or not kilogram. But I'm gonna do this at 150. Alright. Doesn't really make a difference for the 5. I don't know. Okay, so I got 150 grams on there. Let's warm this up. So, start up. Oh, I didn't need to hook this up. I think another bug is like if I hook too many of like these Skywalker things, I think it gets a little bit confused or something. So I think for now, we'll just have to delete them. And just make sure you have one instance of the community version of Skywalker. So we'll add that back in. We'll go to Skywalker, community. You're going to scan. For this firmware, it's called the M-File Dial Roaster. So I'm going to hit that up. Good, paired, hit complete. There you go. Sometimes it takes 1 or 2 taps. How do I get rid of this? Oh, there you go. No. There you go. All right. So, we're gonna warm this up. So I'm gonna switch. Let me see. I don't want to do Kenny. So I'm gonna go back to that geisha that I used before, confirm, and then oh, I don't think it saved the profiles from last time. I don't know if it transfers over that way. Yeah, I don't think it's saved over. Maybe that's an issue. So I'll hit confirm. I'll leave the reference curve out of this for this one. You know, for to get into the beta, I don't think so. I think there's an opt-in beta section. Maybe on the website it'll tell you more. But all I remember is signing up on store, and I think I remember there was like a click on here for the beta or something like that. But that's for Android. I don't know about iOS. I think iOS you have to be on like test pilot or something. Um, I have no idea. But it's one of those two. Yeah, I can't think of anything else I did that required anything else. All right, so we're gonna hit the start manual roasting. All right, so let's turn the drum on. Let's get the fan going. Actually, we'll just hit preheat. We'll start preheat. Then it should kind of do everything for us. I'm gonna get fan. I'm just do that at 50. So while we're waiting for this to warm up, I'm trying to think of anything else we could do. I guess if you have any questions, let me know. I think I'll try working on this other roaster real quick. Let me pull this out the way. Oh, right. I wanted to set up my airwave. Oh, I was also supposed to work on the airwave today too. They're supposed to send me a video of how to repair it, but they already sent me the part, so I'm just gonna repair it. Right now the button's broken on the airwave. So womp womp. So, but I do have the airwave in the back over here. In the back corner. All alone on an island by itself. So I gotta get my middle mini tube. Tight ass fit, bro. What's going on? There we go. Mine's kind of set up a little bit looser than most setups. It's not really special fitting. I just have it suck as much as it can. Oh, wording, but phrasing. But yes, I had it on that mode as much as I can. I should put the DI fluid up. DI fluid. So DI fluid has their own little app that you can use to control it, which is kind of cool. But at the same time, I don't need all that shit. So I'm gonna do Hold on, text my wife. Yep. So it starts off over there. I'll move it to this side so you can see the DI, the airwave in the back. Dang, that's 100%. Let's drop that down a bit. All right, so got the airwave running. We'll take a peek at high beam. It's warming up. We got a 184. It gets up there pretty fast. So roasting on this, I feel like is a lot different in terms of how high the bulb needs to be. It kind of works in the same way as a V1 where you just lower the heater percentage. But if you start at like, I start at like, I think I'm going to start at like 60 at this time. Can't remember what I started at last time. I'll look at it on high beam on my phone, but so the last roast I did with it, I started at 55, I think. You know, I kind of like, one thing I like about Rostetta is like you could click on the area where you're at, and then it kind of shows you the percentage. I think it's just like a picture, a static picture for high beam when you do it through the community version. And I wish there was I wish there's settings for high beam where you can go back and then edit like how it tasted. Like, I want to upload this now, see what I did. Then I also want to upload like, oh, it tasted like this during cupping or whatever. So I'll probably add that to the list of things. Let me actually write this stuff down so I can remember to tell Will. List for Will. Edit last community upload to include, because I want to include tasting notes, especially if I do one of my lighter roasts. I kind of want to come back there and then update it on how it tasted, right? So if you're doing like a cupping on a light roast, and you know those usually take 3, sometimes people claim up to 2 to 4 weeks to get like the flavor in. So it might be a good idea to be able to edit tasting notes to, or just the cupping section. Cupping section to update as time goes on. Unless you can do that now. Let me see. If I click on it, is there anything that says edit? No. Nope. It says detailed information, but I can't update any of it. Could give me a thumbs up, make me feel good. I'm gonna give everyone the thumbs up. Pew. I even uploaded a small S5 one. Anyways, to update flavor as time goes on. So we're just warming this thing up. It's about, I don't know, maybe like a 5 or 10 minute time or something. So let's try something. I want to try this. I want to disconnect from here. Let me just turn off my Bluetooth. I'm going to see what happens. Peace. So I disconnected. Actually, I did a smart thing I didn't think it was going to do. it it literally just this thing when it disconnected, it went to 0. So Bear thought of that already. So as soon as that disconnected, it made sure to be in a safe place, I guess. So good on Bear for that. All right. So it's still roasting. Usually, if it disconnects, the whole thing would shut off. But I'm gonna turn my Bluetooth back on. I still can control the heat from here. I'm gonna turn this back on. Oh, now it's fighting me. We did something wrong. It didn't reconnect this time. Shame. Okay, let's try reconnecting. There you go. Yeah, now it's doing weird stuff. I'm gonna go to the default profile. Confirm. I want to leave it blank. Start manual. Good. All right. All right. So it's keeping it at 200. I think it's warmed up pretty well. Oh, you know what? I wanted to add auto charge. So cancel. So there's a setting I wanted to add. Automation. Go back. Device settings. No need to manual mark charge. I want to do auto mark charge. I want to see how well that works. Okay. Switch this one. Okay. Start the preheat. Check OBS. All right. Good. Okay. We're going to start a roast. So right now it's at 200. We're going to see if auto mark charge works. That's on preheat. All right. I'm going to drop these in. So I want to set this to 55, I think. Yeah, I'll do 55. didn't mark charge. Fuck. That's gonna be all off. So that didn't work. We need to fix that. And the heater turned off, so I gotta put that back on. So we'll add that to the list. Auto charge didn't work. Can we make milestones out of edit milestones editable? It did turning point fine. I wonder if I gotta tell Bear to make sure that this works. Like when you adjust it, like it won't go back to the past setting. Let's try it out. Okay, so it's dropping, so I want to make it nice and slow curve, so I'm gonna just drop that a bit. Nope, it didn't do it, so. Oh, it did actually. My bad. I'm dumb. Let's go back to 50. I did adjust it. All right. I thought I started at 50, but it was at 55. All right. So adjusted from there. It worked on Hibean, so I love it. I like that. So let's go back to window, look at Hibean. Okay, it's not bad. We're running through yellowing pretty quick. About to hit the giant. We're making it to yellowing pretty quick. Let's go back here. Oh, it's a little bit of a plateau, so I'm going to drop it down just like right there. Be sensitive. Oh, yeah. I forgot to hit dry in face. That usually happens around 160, so. Actually, some people just mark 160 as soon as you hit that as like the yellowing phase. And it's kind of hard to tell it's yellowing with this red light. I probably need to get a flashlight to shine it on there. A little bit of a plateau again, so I'm going to drop it down a bit. I'm going to get this out the way. Sorry. There we go. Drop it down a little bit more. I'm going to even put a little bit of air to it. I'm going to go to 60. Oops. I guess transitioning from one to the other should be a little bit easier. From air to heat. So I've got the downward trend going. You know, I'm doing it slowly over time. I think the bigger changes are at the heater, in terms of you dropping the curve, and then you could do smaller touches. Oh, first crack. See how it goes back up? I'm going to drop it down again by 20. What are we at? 8 minutes, perfect. I wanted to go a little bit longer than 8 minutes. So about 50 seconds into first crack. We'll wait how this goes. I'm actually shoot for a darker. I think I did 2 minutes 15. I want to try. Let's see. What did I do last time? I did 2 minutes. I should ask him to put how much time was that before on first crack before hitting drop. A little bit of plateau again, so maybe I'll adjust the air again, increase that. So I'm gonna shoot for 2 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, let me get my Okay, I'll drop it. Good. All right. Not bad. Declining a little bit. I know it went up a little bit, but So let that cool off. I should probably got my spoon. Or you could just wiggle it around like you could kind of do that with the V1 by moving it around if you don't have that long spoon. Do a little bit of that razzmatazz right there. Don't try to spill the beans though. So let's go ahead. I'm going to complete this. So I set it up for 150 grams. So this is 350. That is incorrect. Oops. One, 5, 0. And then we'll see what the average or the weight is. Also, let me go grab my my meter and my grinder. Let that cool off. We should put a magnet here. Put it right there. Roast meter takes about 30 seconds, a minute to warm up. So, got the roast meter out. Let me get the roast meter website going. Roast meter. So let's do this. While that's cooling off, I'm going to switch here. All right, so let's go ahead and connect my roast meter. Find compatible device, so we'll just say pair. All right, that's already cooled off. Yep, good, nice and cool. All right, load my sample. Get my grinder ready. God damn, this thing is heavy. I don't know why I bought this thing. Make sure that's clear and empty. We're not going to put a lot. I'm just going to put like a handful of this in here. Oh. Just a handful. Keep bouncing it like an idiot. Oh, duh, I'm supposed to fucking plug it in. I'm selling this, by the way. I really don't need this. This extra grinder. I'm up to 1, 2, 3, 4 grinders. Only God knows why I need that many. I think it's the one you turn it. Sorry. Okay. We'll put it on here. Oh, that's all of it. So let's go back to this window. Well, light medium. I thought I was going to be medium. Maybe I got to go to 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Put 76. So this is still like a light medium. Okay. So since that's light medium, we got to put that info in Hibean. Oh, I forgot to take weight too. Alright. So, roast level, we'll put it to... $77. Oh, there's a bean still hanging out in there. I'm gonna lift this. I'm gonna tilt this forward. This needs like a gentle tilt forward. I'm gonna put something in the back to tilt it forward because this will be the second time that happened. I'll pull a screwdriver in the back just to tilt it forward a bit. So complete log. I guess let me get what. I got some beans that came out, so. won't be 100% accurate, but it should be, should be fine. So we got 127. I think I maybe had a gram, so maybe 130. Probably, yeah, that was probably about a gram of beans. Okay. All right, and that's all finished. Share it. Make sure I add Hibean on here. Got the geisha sharing roast. Light yet again. Light yet again. All right, publish that one fine. It's back out of here. So I'm going to switch to that last one. What? That's so weird. Sorry. This stuff's so weird. We'll try to follow this one again, but I am going to have first crack go a little bit longer. I'm going to start manual roast. Start to preheat. Kind of hard with this one because the charge is all messed up. I'm gonna try to go a good medium on this one, so maybe like 2 minutes 50 seconds. We'll go back to 150. 8. Pull the chaff out. Okay, let's go at 150. Blow some stuff out. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oops. Oh, shit ass. Oh, cooling fan is on. Hey? All right. Gonna roast it again. I'm gonna shoot for medium. Okay. It's back at medium. Oh, sup, remix? All right, I'm gonna take this off of here. We'll go back to 55. Confirm we're gonna stop auto heating. I'm gonna drop this and hit charge. I need a funnel. I'll wait till it goes back to 200. Should be going back now. And go. Yep, it's the newer version with the. It's basically just it just has a community version now. I think everything is relatively the same. It has new safety features like it just displays when there's like a E1 or E3 issue. I think I got to test that out later with this V1 I have. I think I still need to ask him to put in a Cubine Nova Bean section. I also want to see if he could do an adjust the. There's an artisan you can adjust the graph, your background graph to move like towards the right, so you can match up your graphs together. That's probably a little difficult for him to do, but it'd be nice, especially when you do things like have different charge temperatures, and you forget to hit charge. Not even perfectly aligned, just like as best as you can. God, the only time I wish there's a trier, because I'm for sure just gonna hit 160, gonna be dry end, just because I can't see the beans that well. What if I put a light to it? Oh, that was just my scale. Nothing fancy. I see a little bit of green. It's a new PID controller. super super scientific PID controller. Yeah, I don't need it. I really need to sell that thing. I'll probably sell it. Oh shit. Actually, before I sell it, I should probably try it out with my niche, or not niche, my decent espresso machine. Yeah, I had that issue just a minute ago. I was like, why is this all popping out all over the place? I need to put like a plate or my hand over it. Oh, I have this old geisha that I had. I've been meaning to like get rid of, and I keep doing light roast with it. I want to do like a medium, like a solid medium roast. So I'll probably hit the first crack and then move it out to. I did 2 minutes 30 seconds last time, so yeah, we do 2 minutes 45 seconds. I'm still missing my trier. Geisha. Fancy beans. I say fancy. I don't think I only paid like $15 a pound or something like that. I've been eyeing more expensive beans. I'm gonna drop it real low. Drop it like it's hot. Oh, do I hear it? Make it. Darker. Tear that on my part. Oh, sorry. Can you focus? Alright. Look at these things. Weird, because you have to start so low. Starting more than 55. This is how much it adjusts my air. Ooh, those are incredibly sour. Yeah, I'm eating them. Interesting enough, that's not as sour as the first one I had. But who knows? It's already cooled off. Turn that back on. You gotta tear it. Or this one, we'll see. I feel like it wasn't as sour as the other one. Or at least acidic, I guess. But oh fuck! Why don't you put a magnet for this one? This is my little roast thing. 128. About the same. I just don't think I had enough heat at the end at all to bring it past 186. Roasting's hard. So 150. I mean, it's probably gonna taste good. I took enough copium for that today. 128. No clipboard. Okay. All right. 14.7 weight loss. All right. Let's put the roast level in. So let's go back to window. All right. Let's take a few of these. Remix, are you using your timer mostly for espresso? I'm guessing. What's the difference with the S? Is the S a stepless? I think I got just the 078. I actually bought this in like a big fat group deal kind of purchase. Sorry. No elbow for you. All right. So please load sample. This is my cheapy little. Yeah, I was about the same. So it's still light, even though I had a longer development time. More than likely because I didn't have a good heat at the end. Like it stayed at like 186. I should have kept ramping up. I kind of lost it at the end there. Still getting used to this Q-beam. Because sometimes it's quick. Like I did one roast and it was done in like five minutes. I was like, whoa. So this is considered. Oh wait. Yeah. So this is considered a light medium. 77, which was actually the same color as the one last time, but it was done in like 2 minutes 30 seconds. This one's done in like 3 minutes, and just after first crack. So somebody asked, "Hi, I just got a Skywalker V1. Is there any profile you would recommend to start off for an Ethiopian light roast?" Just go. Here's a trick to anything you do on yeah. Here's a trick you need to do with anything with a roast. You go to Rostetta. I'll show you. I'm gonna show you the legit hacker trick right here. If you want to do like a legitimate any kind of roast, you go to Rostetta. You go look for this guy. There's a name right here. That's our god tier level Talal. He's a god tier shinobi roaster. And then you just look through his stuff. Bro doesn't take a day off roasting. You just look through his stuff. and you admire. And then you, if you, I don't know if Rosetta still does this, but or if Hibean still does this, but you can go and look this up and then take these from him. So I don't know if he's done the Yurgichip. Maybe this one. I don't know. You could try that one for Mocha. Maybe I'm guessing Mocha Pot. His development percent was 17.2, but you could take a peek. And get a good, I don't know, maybe the same. He's a good, nice little commentary. Versus me, I'll just say like, yeah, that shit was too quick. But that might be a good place to set off. What did he say it was? I forgot. What bean was it? He's too busy with. You said start off with the Ethiopian light roast. All right. So you go under his name, and then you look up Ethiopian. This is This is yeah. Then you go look up his I mean, it might not be the same beans. You know, it might not gonna be exactly the same, but you could kind of see what he did. And then we just look it up and see what kind of things he did. He or she did. I don't want to. They did. I'm gonna say they. Sorry, whatever they did. And then yeah, it's a good way to see like how they went about. I don't think he does. He did full city medium. Let's see if he did a light. Yeah, did a light Ethiopia. Mocha. So yeah, if you want to do it that way, just see how he kind of went about roasting his light roast. You could try that. You don't have to do exactly what he did, but you could kind of see how he adjusted his air, his heat. You're not gonna copy, and I don't want you to copy it like one for one. This is kind of like you got to just notice what he's doing. So he's, you know, kind of slightly dropping the heat over time, and then he kind of raises his air over time, right? Those are the kind of key things you want to do. You don't want to see a lot of like air going up and down or heat going up and down. Heat usually goes down, air usually goes up. This is around the areas. Maybe he was seeing something. So he added more air here and then went back down. I don't know. This is what I like about Rosetta too, because you go to each phase and see what he was, kind of what happened. Like, right, let's see what he did over here. He kind of let it go. He wrote it. He maybe decreased. He decreased the air. Let's see, like where major changes happen and what happened before. So maybe you saw that. Be right here. I don't know. And that's what I kind of do. What time is it? 37. Woo! I'm on time. No upset kid today getting picked up. I should also mention this is with the V2, not a V1. Even though I treat him the same. Although he shouldn't, because I know he's doing other stuff with it. But honestly, if you could just go to like Rosetta, it doesn't even have to be taught. You could find somebody Let's look up Ethiopia filter. You know, you got a lot of Kaleido cereals, so you're gonna have to filter out the. Okay, let's see. You want to do light, and then let's look for Skywalker. Usually, you'll see Skywalker Arduino V1 or Skywalker CBR, whatever the hell they call it. There's so many different ones. Josh probably wants us to clean this shit up, but you can look up Skywalker V1, then filter it out, and you can see what me. He's another community member who stops by every once in a while. You can see what he does. I look good. You can tell you got the burner. He's dropping it down a little bit and following it up. I think that going back and rating how it tasted is kind of, I feel like that's really important. Which is why I like Hibean, because I can, it's kind of similar now to Rosetta, but it doesn't, yeah, I want to be able to go back and like change things. Like, oh, this is what it tasted like. Did I like it or did I not like it? So 77 is considered light. Oh, maybe I should use this. Confirm. Yeah, FCA ground, 77 considered light. Incomplete roast notes. Don't lower the heater percentage too much on QB towards end. Have faith. Keep that shit. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with this app. Well, let's keep it PG, I guess. We have a lot of 13-year-olds roasting nowadays. Have faith. Keep it up. Otherwise, BT doesn't go up. I guess I could have shared my shots on that roast in here, but oh well. And I'm going to put Q-bean. That didn't work. Add. I'm just going to add share. Oh. Okay. Geisha temp 3 on Q-bean. The importance of heater percent managing the end. Oh, dang. I gotta go pick up my kid. So I gotta pick up my vehicle at Costco too. Oh, I have not done any progress with my my chaff cyclone yet. I've been doing all this other stuff with Cubine, with the drum mod that I need to publish, and I need to fix the GitHub, and then I need to make coffee, and I need to do a lot. My wife says this is another job, but I'm like, I'm having fun. I also got to set up a roasting, a cupping session with the local roasters around me. Oh, we could. I think he's here. Let's see if we could hit him up. Josh. He literally just goes by Josh. Oh, he's not here. Oh, maybe he's not here. He's on the Hibean thing. I'll see if I could invite him here. I do like Rosetta. It's so easy. But I think Josh is in the Hibean Discord, but he's on Facebook a lot. He's in the Facebook group for sure. I don't know if you visit Facebook off too often. That place can be the Wild West sometimes. Some of the guys are interesting on there. That'd be cool. That's actually a really good idea. At will, can you do this? But as terms of that cyclone, that's I'm working on that. Mostly the really big reason is because I got this thing. Is one of the reasons why I'm not too focused on that right now. But it'll get there eventually when I get time to CAD the design I was thinking of. But oh, how did you modify the drum? I use a separate controller board. Not a controller board, like a PWM board that you buy for like $3. You buy the motor for like, I think it's like $30 now, which sucks ass. And then for the motor, and you buy a different one that has all metal in it. Although I think the other one should be fine too. And then you get some other parts, slap those together, and then I got a whole thing I got to upload. But I'll try to do that next time. Anyways, thanks for joining. I will have updates on my cupping thing. If you're in Northern California, let me know. I'm gonna have like a little cupping event with different roasters around here. Play with a bunch of different roasters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different roasters here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you include a popcorn popper, 8. And if I bring a cast iron skillet, that'd be 9. So I'm probably gonna do a cupping little session and with the roasters close to me. So maybe, and I think I can live stream it too. So maybe I'll live stream that as well. I just gotta learn how to do cupping correctly instead of rely on my X Bloom. All right, friends. I will talk with y'all later. So thanks for joining in. One day, reminder to roast along with Tilao. We should do this, right? Now my LOL's real. I want to shit Satga and watch how you roast. We'll go talk about that later. Anyways. Yeah, that's it. I promise I'll upload the drum guide sometime. One day. I also will I'll update the GitHub as well. I even forgot what we're gonna do with the GitHub. I gotta organize it. The things I can't remember. I keep forgetting. I need to write things down. Yeah, that actually, I want to see how the airwave works. That seems pretty cool. What you're doing, I was like, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't even know you could use Bluetooth on it until recently, until I broke my knob and they said, yeah, fix your knob. Here's your knob. Now you have to use Bluetooth to control it. I'm like, okay. Speaking of which, I got to turn that off because last time I unplugged it, that's not good for it. So stop. That stopped there. All right. See y'all lovely people later. Oh, where can I find you? You can find me on some Discord. I'll send you. I'll post up a community note. Just, I guess, subscribe, and then I'll put a community note on there to where the invite to the Discord is. Okay. Anyways, gotta go. Gotta pick up my child. Bye. Oh yeah, I think we have an updated one from Cam. I'll see where he uploaded it.